I guess that's the nature of news, right?
Let's check in with Jonah Kaplan in the newsroom. He attended the DA's news conference earlier and has returned to our newsroom. Go ahead and give us an update on new information, Jonah.
Well, Mike, what was so interesting today in that news conference was that it was almost like the conference room where John Chisholm was, that was the courtroom, and then the cameras, all of us were the jury. He offered a very meticulous account of what he went through, what he read, what he listened to, what the staff did as well. And they put together this nearly 25 to 30-page report with all kinds of diagrams, which we've discussed over the course of the morning and the afternoon. One of the things that we took away from this was reading through more than 30 witness accounts was that we counted 27 of them all observed that Officer Manny's baton was taken by Dontre Hamilton. They saw, these witnesses, 27 of them we counted in this report, that Dontre Hamilton did take possession of Officer Manny's baton. And another thing that was interesting, and this is something that the DA also alluded to, that when Officer Manny shot his gun, he was actually moving backwards. He was not going forwards, and he took a rubber band to kind of show the trajectory of different bullets and how he couldn't even determine if Hamilton was on the ground when those shots occurred. A lot of it had to do, though, of self-defense. That was the biggest theme that Chisholm really wanted to drive home in his news conference today.
One of the other things he talked about was the injuries that were documented to Officer Manny. Can you talk a little bit more about that, Jonah?
Yes, for the first time we actually heard of some evidence that the DA presented today and that he saw himself from some of the pages doctor reports, that there were some contusions, some bruises around Officer Manny's neck. That they interpreted was from the baton that was had in Hamilton's hands. He struck Officer Manny's neck with that baton. That was something the DA said. Also suffered with a concussion and some contusions, other scrapes and bruises around his arms. And he said that was obviously evidence of a real scuffle between the two.
DA Chisholm feeling there was enough he was under threat, and some of this was self-defense. So it is going to be interpreted differently, and a lot of different opinions, no matter who you talk, and this will be argued for quite some time.